at the juncture of the two breaths. That's the potent time, place, point where self is available. Self is only available at the juncture. A Mahatma is not just looking at the juncture of the breath, not just the juncture of the body and the sleep, waking and the sleep, of the rajas and the tamas. The juncture can be the thought, the name and form, and the seeing. The eyes are there and the form is there outside. The moment he is absolutely aware. Now the apprehension of the form, the image is getting formed in the mind. You may have some moments where you are looking and yet not looking, isn't it? We all experienced it. We have all experienced that we are here available, but we are not listening. A person can be talking as much. It has happened to me on the seat of meditation. People can be talking about anything. I am alert, I am available, but I am not available to the outside sound. Isn't it? And sometimes you must have experienced when you wake up in the morning, or when you are sitting on the seat of meditation, suddenly after some time, automatically, because your period of concentration or remaining available was maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, suddenly the pain in the body becomes very, it starts demanding attention. For that 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, maybe half an hour, I don't know, each one is different. There was absolute peace. But afterwards, what brings you out of that deep meditation? Some disturbance, isn't it? That disturbance is at the level of mind. But in the mind, the stimuli has come from the body or some sound on the street. And you just disregard it and you want to go back into the meditation. Sometimes it happens. I say, okay, now become available and chant. We chant 3 ohms and we come out of meditation. But yes, we became available because I was leading the meditation, so we become available to it. But mind wants to go back to that silence. And we come out and again we go back into meditation. Sometimes it has happened here itself. And you have not gone to sleep. You have just gone back to meditation, isn't it? Sometimes we have stayed here after meditation with eyes open, but no thoughts are coming in the mind. Isn't it? We are all have experienced that. That is it. Remain in that. It's not a state of gaga land. It's not a state of you're going cuckoo. It's not a state that you are hallucinating and losing your mind. We want to lose the mind anyway. The more you remain in that point, in that sandhi period, in that juncture, desires cannot express themselves. And suppose you are sitting on the seat of meditation and I am telling you, watch your breath, and you are watching your breath, and I say to the exclusion of all other thoughts. You have to stand apart from the breath to watch the breath go in and come out, isn't it? Then I say, watch to the exclusion of all other thoughts. Sometime you may lose the plot and suddenly you become aware of some thought. That thought comes from a desire only, isn't it? The cause of a thought is a desire. So the moment you become get carried away by a desire or a thought, what is the instruction? Come back to the breath. So the moment you come back to the breath, that desire has lost its potency. At that very moment, that desire has become roasted, so to speak. So the more you keep doing it, the more the more desires are getting roasted. Really speaking, you don't have to, no, I must allow more desires and then I'll keep coming back. No, you don't have to. You remain in that moment of junction. And it's like everything is getting burnt away. Everything is getting burnt away. It happens, it's like how should I explain? It's like vacuum. Vacuum always wants to be filled up with something, isn't it? Correct? So when you are in the juncture, you have created a vacuum. And all the desires are getting sucked into that vacuum. But they are not able to express themselves. Why? Your attention is on the juncture. In that practice itself, all the desires get roasted. They are not allowed, they become impotent. And this is what a Mahatma is in his daily living, moment by moment, remaining aware of. Therefore, walk in meditation, talk in meditation, eat in meditation, move in meditation, read in meditation, sleep in meditation, cook in meditation. That is why it is said, make every move, every act in your 24 hours into a meditative act. And how do you do that? By continuously remaining aware of the junction. So you are making the curry and the spoon is turning around. Every time the spoon touches the food, that's the junction. Put the attention there. Every time the spoon touches the pot, that's another metal. Put the attention there. Because when it hits hard, a sound comes. So you become aware. Every time you close the door, it's a junction because the door meets the frame. Bang! It's jarring, isn't it? That jarring is the desire. That jarring is the projection. That's happening inside. And that expression is happening outside. When a person becomes alert, even that becomes an elegant closing of the door. Why? I'm aware of that junction. I'm aware of the junction of my foot with the ground as I'm walking. Except in the car. I forget to put the brake and I press the accelerator too fast. But if we are aware, even that will get better. Some habits die hard. But point is, are you aware? This is called awareness. It's not, oh, I am aware. No, awareness is every moment. What are you aware of right now? What am I aware of right now? I'm aware that the words are appearing out of my mouth as I am speaking.